Yo, people, what's going on? What's really good? Let me
Come
see,
on, come on.
bro. This is
We're here.
us
We're
because
here,
we're not
bro.
together,
What's that?
bro. We're not together right now.
Nah, different location. But you know
Different
what I mean?
location. We're trying, son.
When you gotta give it to them, you gotta give it to them, bro. That was a good fight, man. I'm really I enjoyed that.
Yeah, man. Come on, man. Should I drop a bomb for him right now? Should I drop a
Drop a
bomb?
drop a bomb one time, bro.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's
I
go.
can't
Let's.
even drop any bombs today. I
No,
feel
no,
trapped.
no, no, no. I got the power, bro. Yeah, man. So we we got the fight. We got to see something. How like obviously we're not
Gotta
podding,
give it to them, bro.
yeah.
What's that?
Obviously we're not podding, yeah.
Yeah.
But how good do you reckon Conor Benn can be?
Listen, bro. Let's wait. Let's let some people jump into the group first.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
yeah,
right.
yeah,
There's so much, really and truly, tonight. Yeah, there's a lot I want to talk about.
yeah.
I, I really want to talk about a lot. Like in the with the phone and stuff. And I just want comment
Yeah.
section. You lot get busy in there. Let us know what you're saying. We're live right now. We're taking calls. We want to know what the reaction is to the fight. This wasn't planned, but we're hearing it. Do you know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Yeah.
Captain Al Pacino's there. Muller's in the house.
Oh, come on. There you go. Captain Al Pacino, Muller, man them. Listen, these are the like I don't go bed boxing fans.
Oh,
Do you know what I mean?
100%, bro. 100%.
But yeah, man,
100%.
it'll
It was a
be,
good
it'll be
performance.
a good performance.
I really enjoy I enjoy watching Conor Benn fight. I've always said that. Even when it's flawed at times, I enjoy it. I like his style. I like him. I'm a fan of him as a person as well. Like every time I see him
Yeah.
in interviews, he's just a likable dude. Do you know what I mean? And I
Mm.
think he's yeah, I like him, man.
They're asking right now, did Lati take the dive? I didn't see that fight, so I want to be able
Oh,
to. Yeah. Oh,
oh, did he take the dive? I
I'm
think
not
I
that.
want to
I'm
hear people. Let that question linger. Let that question linger.
not, listen, and bro, you see the Babbage train?
Bad bitch, bro.
I
When I
know
tell you,
I'm gonna
I've
bump
got
for
my
you.
seat. I've got my seat.
No, bro. Where are you sitting? Are you in first class? Where are you
Oh,
at?
I'm in
Like,
first class.
first
I'm in
class?
first class. I'm in first
Yeah.
class. 100%.
Listen, I'm a
100%. I'm
first.
on the Babbage. I'm on the Babbage fan club. I'm on the train. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah, yeah,
subscribing
yeah.
to the Babbage.
He is something else. Do you know what I mean? Like he literally, even the lead up to the fight,
Mm,
yeah. Babbage, yeah. Remember we watched the first one, and then you said, okay, man, calm down in it. Yeah, like because remember I was like, this guy,
yes.
this personality, we haven't
Mm,
seen personalities like this for a minute. Yeah, he's got the Zangief beard. He's got the Zangief beard, like it or not.
he's
Yeah, and
built different.
he's built different, but I like how he just takes offense. So he will just get angry.
Yeah. He don't like no one talking bad about him, boy. He's just like, why you
Oh,
say this? Why you say I'm too small? Why you always say it? I'm like, fam, I mean, it's kind of obvious. I mean, that's what people will say. And he's like, no, I'm on it.
no, no, no. And now, yeah, I know you didn't like the Bridgerweight division, but
That's him, you know.
you know,
I'd like to see him in that division.
I'm just saying now, like the Bridgerweight division here is growing on me. But he's like, he doesn't
Because I think
care.
he's too
That's like
I feel like
anyone.
he's too small to really
Don't say
impact
that.
the heavyweight division.
Don't
I
say
mean,
that. You don't like that.
yeah, no, I don't mean listen, Babbage, bro, check my Twitter timeline, bro. I'm sharing mad love. Every time I
No.
see Babbage win, like in the third round, I thought, oh, he might gas out. Then he
Mm.
just plowed through, man. I'm like, listen, we need guys like this.
We need him in the game. Listen, so the phone lines are open as always, people. You know
Hmm.
what to do. Dial us in. Let's get talking. Let's get it cracking. You want to know what you
Um,
think?
Jazz A Star said Babbage is pure entertainment. Been saying it. Love watching him fight, bruv. So do we.
Yeah,
So
he's
do we.
got a fan of me. He's got a fan of me. 100%.
Muller said Ben looks so much better from that timeout. Oh, bruv, Ben looked so
Yeah.
he looks so tight today. Very smart performance. You know, there's times where I wish he wouldn't always go for the KO. It's my only criticism. Do you know
There
what I
you
mean?
go.
But
There you go.
I feel like he's a fighter that learned how to box.
Yeah.
So that knockout instinct is in him from the get go right through to the end.
Yeah.
He's just nice to watch. You just enjoy him.
Oh, he's just literally. Do you know what it is? Yeah, I like when he switched into fighting on the inside because it's less reckless. He's less reckless on the inside. On the outside, I'm like, bro, like if he's because obviously how do I say his name properly? Formulator, is that
Formea? I don't know, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Listen, him in it. Yeah, wait, Formulator. Yeah, he's not his shots are not that powerful. Do you know what I mean? Like he's not like a heavy hitter. So, but then said there was no real risk. But at the same time, I didn't like all the shots that he was taking clean. But I've started to accept now. Conor Benn is gonna take shots.
Yeah,
that's him now. We seen him. Even,
you know what? This
online's open, bro.
Okay, cool.
Yo, you're live on the undefeated. Whoa, you're live on the Great Defeated calling, bro. I'm not with you, fam. I'm struggling. Hello.
Yes, bro. Yes, I said on my. It's mad that I got through them. What's saying?
Yeah,
what's your name? What's your name?
Jacob.
Come on.
What's going on?
Jacob, bro.
What's going on, Jacob, bro? What's your name? What's happening? What's on your mind, man? How you feeling about tonight's fight?
Mate, you know what, mate? I was wishing Conor was going to take him out of there, you know.
Same.
We all did, man.
I thought he had it in him as well.
Did you not think he had it in him to take him out there?
100%. Especially when I think it was like round 7 or 8 when he kind of wobbled him a little bit.
Yes.
I thought, this is it. But
that's patience, you know. That's patience and maturity, bro.
And what do you think? Do you think he's ready? Like they're talking about Kelly, they're talking about Josh. Yeah. Do you think he's gone steps ahead now, or do you think he gets him out of there? What say you?
I think you know what? I think both of them are in a similar situation. I think Avenier's not exactly a walkover, but I think both. If Josh Kelly gets through Avenier's, and then mate, that is massive domestic stuff, you know.
That's a super.
Massive domestic.
Who do you think takes it after what you've seen now?
You know what I think? I like Conor Benn, but I think Kelly's got more attributes to it, you know. I think he's got more in his arsenal. I think Conor loved the fight. He loved the fight.
Yeah. Do you know why I think? I agree with what you're saying, but I think Conor, if he draws Kelly into a fight, I don't think Kelly can fight as well as Conor can. Like if they just go for a tear up.
Yeah. All right, so I tell you what then. One before I go, bro. AJ Fury, what you saying?
For sake. The maddest kind of worms before you leave.
No, you can't.
AJ Fury, bro. What are you saying?
You can't open up these kind of worms and just try to leave,
bro. We got to say this, you know. You know what? I've had a few beers with the boys, and AJ Fury, what are you saying?
AJ stoppage inside the distance.
Oh, what? You look now, you big doctor. AJ in. I think AJ in 6. You know, I think I like Tyson. I like him. I think he's a superstar. Is what he is. He belongs in Vegas, but I think when it comes to fighting, you know, I think AJ takes it. You know, I think he does.
Wait.
Whoa! Wait. Listen, you said what you had to say. Listen, big up yourself, Jacob. Thank you for calling in.
Talk about this, I've got mates in the same house at the same Fury. I'm gonna have to bang someone out. You know.
Do it, bro. Do it.
Wait. Let me see it. Wait, hold on.
Let's take center of the stage. Okay. Bang out. Are you on it? If you're on it, I'm on it.
Listen, look after yourself, bro. Thank you so much for calling, man.
Take it easy, bro.
Jacob, man, that's dope, bro. That's no, do you want to read some of the comments? Let me put some of these up here. Let's go. Wait, hold on.
Yeah, go for it.
We ain't got time.
Let's go.
You know, yo, Great Defeated. You're live on the show. Who am I speaking to right now?
Hello, my name's Ryan.
Come on, Ryan.
Yes, Ryan. What's happening, brother?
Caller?
Pardon?
Are you a first-time caller?
Yeah, it's my first time.
Come on.
So, yeah.
All right.
What's on your mind, bro?
I was just saying, did you watch the fight? Yeah.
Yeah.
Conor Benn.
Yeah. What do you think? What's about it?
Yeah, I think Conor could took him out, but I think he's a bit silly for calling out Josh Kelly.
Really?
You know,
Yeah, I think Avanesian beats Kelly, but Kelly beats Ben.
Just give us some more. Why do you say that? What did you see that Connor's not giving? Or what do you see that you think? Yeah, go ahead.
Like, Josh Kelly's the better boxer compared to Ben. Ben loves a scrap. But Kelly, I think, about boxing, whereas Avanesian, he can do both. And he's been up there at world level a lot longer than Kelly has. I think Kelly beats him.
That's an interesting take, man, because like Kelly's last fight, or the one before the last, when he kind of fought that dude, I forget his name, but he got into a tear up with him and he couldn't quite manage that intensity. If Conor can like get that fight into a
Avanesian.
Yeah, that's right.
So
I feel like if he draws Kelly into a bit of a dogfight, go on.
All right, go on.
No, I was saying if Conor can draw Kelly into a dogfight, I can see him having a great chance coming out victorious in that fight. I don't think Conor can try and box with Kelly.
I think Kelly would be too slick for Ben, or Conor, should I say. But Avanesian would have too much in his arsenal, too much experience for Kelly. I think at the minute, that little triangle going on is probably a good domestic stroke European level triangle.
Do you reckon
that could be very interesting if the fights get made?
So what level do you see Conor Benn getting to?
I can see him challenging for world titles.
Yeah.
But maybe he can look like a Luke Campbell, being one of the best British boxers not to win a world title.
Yeah, I hear that.
The welterweight division is a very tough division. So
I think the lack of power, someone just said it in the comments, Wajdi just said, Conor doesn't have enough power for Kelly. I think the lack of power is really going to come and affect his career.
This is it.
Yeah.
This is it. That was the little part for me that I found difficult. But then if he kind of pressures fighters, you never know. You never know, because he's still got more. You don't think can he get stronger?
Yeah.
Can he get stronger? He's still quite young, right?
He's 24, man.
Like, if there was another 2 rounds in the fight tonight, I think Conor would have took him out.
There you go.
Well, having said that, he had that much pressure on him beforehand in the first 10 rounds. Perhaps maybe he should have took him out anyway.
He landed some great shots tonight. Like, the power is definitely something that's questionable. It's kind of like, it was like watching a Eubank Jr. fight.
Yeah.
You know, Eubank Jr. can land right on the button sometimes.
It'd be interesting to see if Eubank Jr. could drop down to light middle and Ben could step up.
154. That would be very interesting.
Yeah.
I think Eubank Jr. beats him, though. I think Jr. beats him. 100%.
Yeah.
He's a chip off the old block, you know. Go ahead.
What do you think about the Canelo and Smith fight that's been announced?
Bruv. I think it's too late.
Go on. What's your thoughts? What's your thoughts on it?
Well, a lot of people are saying Smith's too big, too rangy, too strong for the weight for Canelo. But personally, I think Canelo's got the better boxing brain. Like, he'll find a way to eat his work on the inside. He'll land body shots for days. I think he'll eventually wear Smith down and break him down, and either get a stoppage late on or just take it on points.
I think you're right on that. I think it could be a point. It could be a points victory, to be honest. But
I think Smith's been too inactive.
In that last fight, he didn't look good. You know, in his last fight, he did not.
It's John Ryder.
Is it Smith or Canelo?
No, Ryder Smith versus. There you go.
Smith Ryder. Yeah,
he did not look good. He did not look good at all. And this is a super step up because Ryder actually.
But then,
go ahead.
Canelo struggled against Kovalev when he moved up. And Kovalev's a rangy fighter, isn't he? He was just jabbing his head off. But eventually he wore him down, but he was struggling for the first 8-10 rounds, sort of thing.
Listen, go ahead, Trev.
I feel like the game plan against Kovalev was just to wear him down and then get him late. So I don't think he was really trying to outbox him. I think he just knew that he doesn't have anything in the tank. But I feel like against Smith, I reckon Smith might try and do too much and then get sparked in a gun show. I can't see him trading with Canelo and being competitive for too long.
Yeah, I think he'll probably take Kovalev's tactics of using the jab, keeping him at range. And I think Canelo will just work on the inside and take over from there.
I just think Canelo's he'll work it out. You see how Gervonta had that performance, the last performance, when he decided, you know what, this ain't working. I'm gonna make a quick change within the fight. I think Canelo is that skilled that he'll whatever Smith brings, he'll make adjustments. That's how I see it.
Canelo's boxing IQ is second to none.
There you go. There you go. Listen, what a first time caller, bro. Big up. Hopefully we hear more from you because we got Daniel, we got Dubois. Yeah, actually, what say you on that one?
Dubois and Joyce.
The Dubois fight. What say you on the Dubois fight?
Dubois and Joyce.
Yeah.
I think Dubois wins it, but I do think he's slightly overhyped.
Okay.
I do think he beats Joyce. I think he beats him with comfort, but I don't think he's as good as what Frank Warren says.
Yeah, I can see what you mean by that.
Frank Warren hyped up Nathan Gorman and Daniel Dubois demolished him.
No, but we could see Nathan Gorman is one. You know what? Because I'm gonna open up the phone lines. But listen, that was an awesome debut phone call. Big up yourself. Thanks a lot, Ryan.
Take it easy, brother.
Come on, man. That's
Thank
hard.
You, mate. See you later.
Let's go.
Take care, man.
We need to talk about Babbage at some point today. I want to call her to call in and tell me what they think. And I don't. Did you watch the gloves? The gloves are off. The Frank Warren gloves are off.
Oh, bruv, listen, we got to let the jokes fly in the next episode on that one. That was so funny to me, bro. And Sam Smith, I don't know. They're trying so hard to make these guys trash talk each other. They sat the promoters side by side just to have them. I was like, bro, you can't save these, man.
You don't need that much power. Referees stop fights. There you go. Referees stop early these days. There you go.
Yeah.
Even when fighters are on their feet, you just need to flurry your opponent. The ref will stop it.
Nah, but that's like white collar tactics. I don't think that's gonna work all the time. Do you know what I mean? Especially like look at Babbage tonight versus Little. There was times when he was flurrying, but you could just see that he was still composed whilst he was moving. Referee's not gonna let it go over that. You gotta really hurt him.
Yeah. Agreed.
I think Flex said Savage is the next best thing. Mark my words. I don't know about that, but he's entertaining.
He's entertaining. Here you go.
Captain Al Pachinko goes, a lot of stuttering was happening and that gloves are off. Fam? These men are so unsure of what they got coming out their mouth. It's hilarious to see. Bro.
It's so funny, bro. There was one, my favorite line is, we're going to trade punches, and at the end of the fight, someone's hand's going to be raised. Man, describe boxing.
Bro. It's when he started going, he goes, I'm not going to tell you, you're going to have to tune in and see it. And then he goes, no, tell me what's going to happen. And he goes, no, I'm not going to say it. And he goes, no, tell me what's going to happen. And he just goes, yeah, I'm going to knock you out. I was just like, oh, that's the big reveal.
And you know what's so funny, yeah? You know his manager, Sam, yeah? Sam was like, I'll tell you right now. Dubois is better. Then he goes, no, sorry. I mean,
Joyce
is the better fighter. I said, no.
How can you accidentally slip up and big up that other guy? And it's funny. It's funny because, like, I don't know who told Frank to keep doing this, but Frank keeps mentioning that he's been doing this for 40 years. This is like every minute is just like I've been doing this for 4 years. It's like, fam, I don't know if that's really boosting the angle or decreasing the stock because it's like,
come on, man. Here you go. Phone lines ringing. I'll let you intro this caller. Okay.
Welcome to the show, Great Defeater. What's happening? What's your name?
What's happening, guys? Ibrahim from Off the Canvas Boxing.
Off the canvas.
Oh, come on, bro. What's happening?
Come on, guys.
Talk to us, man. Talk to us. What's on your mind, bro?
I was just laughing at the Joe's Duval custom match.
Mad.
Well, I'm gonna knock you out. I'm gonna knock you out. Okay, we'll see. No,
You're gonna be in a sleeping bag. No, you're gonna be. Do you like sleeping bags? It's like, fam.
No, so wait. The first thing I want to talk to you about, yeah. What did you think about Babbage tonight? And can he mix it in the heavyweight division?
Babbage, it reminds me so much of Deontay Wilder in the sense where technical ability, it's not really, you can't really notice it when he's just barraging you bare punches. And he was literally head down, looking at Little's toes, and his hands were just going like bat, like one after the other. And from what I can see, he looked like he could take a punch, and that's what I've noticed. For a guy who's about 100 kg, was hitting him with a couple of jabs, and it looked like nothing was really phasing him. But Little is not the strong, he's not a power puncher. He's more like a technical boxer, and he tried to ride the punches of Babbage, but it was too much for him. Like you could tell that he felt it, and I think Little pretty much quit. He got on the floor and he was lying across the. He holds the canvas on the way down. The ropes on the way down, and when he got to the floor, he was spread out like
it was childish. It was so pathetic.
Is it time to throw Little in the bin? Is it time?
I mean,
yes.
Where was Little in order for us to put him in the bin? Where was he before the bin? Because I don't remember ever speaking about Little in any kind of way where I'm like, oh.
No, like when you sweep, but you don't pack it up and put it in the dustpan. You know when you kind of sweep, but you're like, I'm going to get to that.
Yeah, I looked at his record, and he had 18 fights, and I think 8 of them were losses or something like that. And it was like, and he's coming off 3 losses like in a row, and this will now become his 4th one. I think I think he could just, I would say pack it in, or I think he should be like, like people like Fabio Woodley during like their 3rd fight or their 2nd fight, they should fight Little. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the next step, like
I think Savage, is just as Dave Allen has retired, Savage has appeared, and I think he's gonna take that exact same slot. I don't think he's ever gonna be someone that's like, like world-class honors. He's not gonna be calling out AJ. He's just gonna float under that wonderful, entertaining line of Dave Allen.
I don't know if he's not gonna call out AJ. I don't think he's not gonna call out AJ because that's wild. But he's gonna be involved with the man, because if Parker, he's knocking guys out faster than Parker was, bro.
And Dubois, he knocked out wait. Yeah, I mean, look, he might get a shot. I don't know.
The reason why I want to throw Little in the bin, he's lost. Hold on, Babbage. He lost to David Price. After that, he just got to throw man in the bin anyway. He's lost to Dubois. You get out, man. Herkovich. It's long. You can't have that many losses. Yeah, it's long. It's long. So
what do you think about Conor Benn tonight?
Conor Benn was very good. I'll give him like an 8 out of 10. Yeah, he was very good, but he could work on a few things. He was, I think, first couple of rounds sizing him up. Good footwork, a good movement, great on the jab as well, I can tell. But from the first 2 rounds, he kept either running in too much or he was kind of missing a lot of his shots. And I think from round 3 onwards, he was comfortable, but he was still getting hit by Formella. Formella's not a power puncher. And Formella was still catching him. Well, like it was always little taps. It was like little taps here and there. And I'm sort of worried that going up the ranks,
there you go,
someone who taps Conor Benn that much time is gonna really hurt him. But Conor Benn looked like he had a chin on him. He looked like he can even if Formella threw like his heaviest punch, I think Conor Benn would have ridged that like it was normal. But I want to see him step up a bit more and learn a bit more. I still need him to learn his head movement. He was still getting caught, man. Although it looked good on the eye, he was still getting caught, man. And it was a good performance, but there's a lot to work on, And he called out Josh Kelly afterwards. But I think Josh Kelly's got a fight, so he has to fight him afterwards. But yeah, great performance from Conor Benn.
100%. 100%.
I think what irritates me a little bit about what I see Conor Benn do sometimes in the ring is the shoulder roll. He does it quite badly. Like the shoulder, he rides it, but then he just literally leans and leaves himself completely exposed. And he always gets touched. And I'm like, I don't want to say it, but I feel like he's gonna be one of them fighters that they're just always in tear-ups where they're always taking big shots.
Yeah.
He just needs to polish up parts of his game and accept that he maybe isn't a knockout puncher.
But then he did record right now. He's won 17 fights, right? The record 17-0. The record looks good. And the one thing that you see it's so funny how Chris Eubank and both Nigel created almost themselves again in their kids in lower version, in almost lower versions. But the way he was talking today, he gave an interview he gave a post-fight interview, and it was fantastic. He said, I'm in my silk pajamas. Like literally, he broke it down. Hold on, I'm gonna get it because it was so good. 1 second. This is like
Conor Benn is so likable, man. So likable.
I can't play it because I'm on the phone. But what I'll do once we put the phone down, we'll play it, and it literally it says to me, you know what? The spice is there. You actually believe like he's gonna be one of those fighters that even when it's going bad, he's gonna put his all in.
100%, and you're gonna love him for it. He's like his dad. Even when his dad would lose, and afterwards it's just like, boy, he just had the beating of me. You just love Nigel Benn. You know what I mean? And I feel like he's got that same that vulnerable energy about him, where he's just like, if something happened, he's gonna call it exactly as it was. You saw it. I couldn't touch him. He'd just be one of those guys.
Yeah.
Man said they're moving to my sister. I can't do nothing about it.
That's right. I'm not linking, bro. Even if it's a 10, and there's everyone in the village is about a 2, bro, I'm moving to the 2, son. I'm touching that bullet, fam. I'll take that L, fam. I'll move cities. I'll take that L. Even if the whole town is a 2, I'll take it on the chin, man. But is he world champion level? Does he have the ability to get there? I need a bit more convincing. You need to convince me.
I need to see more. And now I'm like, because realistically, we're looking at Conor and we're saying, could you mix it with Errol Spence? Could you mix it with Crawford? Could you mix it with Danny Garcia? You see what I'm saying? That's the top guys. And it's like,
what about Kell Brook?
Kell Brook would be a good fight for him to have. After the next fight, would be a good time for him to fight him.
Yeah, Kell Brook should get on his gatekeeper vibe. Kell Brook should
because
he should get on the
Kell Brook
vibe.
Yeah. Exactly. That's a matchmaker. You look at it.
Listen, bro, big up once again, as always, man. Off the canvas, we love you, man. Shout out yourself, bro. Come on, man. We'll see. Listen, next week you already know that's the big one. That is the big one.
Come on, bro.
So we'll be there, man. Bro, big up yourself. Hold tight.
You see, but big up.
Come on.
Cool. Some of the comments are getting spicy. Frankie Bones said Conor Benn's speed is a 10, his power is a 6 or 7, and his defense is 5. The willingness to take shots, land shots, even if it's effective now, will catch up with him soon. However, that can be worked on, and he looks hungry and is very entertaining. Yeah, it's very true. He is entertaining. He's likable. Wajdi Harb says Conor Benn knows how to market himself and build himself. He will be a box office star. If he can get his boxing skills to match. Rule number 1 after the fight, always have your next fight lined up. It builds it immediately. Yeah, that's true, man. Frankie Bones said Kell Brook has biscuit cheeks and they can't handle the gatekeeper role. Biscuit cheeks is hilarious.
Wait, I'm going to play this before we go. There you go, 1 second.
A luxurious life, a blessed life. I don't know hardship. Sacrifice I could, man. Yeah, my dad, I've had a luxurious life. A luxurious life, a blessed life. I don't know hardship. The only sacrifice I could make was my family. And it's the sacrifice I chose to make. It don't make it any easier. It don't make it any easier. Not half the fighters here would do what I do. And if they had what I had, they wouldn't graft as hard as I do. Tony can vouch for me. I'm the first to get there and the last to leave. I'm crushing numbers in the sprints. I'm crushing numbers in sparring. I'll be doing that, fools and hungry. They say that it's hard to get out of bed in silk pajamas. I get out of bed in silk pajamas in my heated Range Rover seats with a nice massage on the back, heated steering. I still train harder than all these fools. I don't question me. You said it all tonight. Well done.
You know who reminds me of? And it's funny because Eubank Jr. is the exact same way. They grew up rich and they somehow train super, super hard, and they both don't have punch power. How crazy is that? I don't understand. But he's right though. But they are right though. They do work hard. They do work hard. So it's like you could either be like Chavez Jr., yeah, and just be a proper letdown, or you could be one of the things where it's like you've seen what your dad does, and you respect it so much, you know that you can't take a step into his world and not respect it 100%. So that's probably why they train so hard. And I love the fact that he's so open. Do you know what I mean? Because Eubank Jr. is very composed and chilled, and he doesn't speak much. He's very calculated. Everything he says is very much like, I'm not going to be emotional. Whereas Nigel Benn, just like his dad, he's just like, says it as it is, lays it out. And that's why I think they're so endearing. But, you know, I respect the fact that he can train so hard with that lifestyle, but we do need to start to see the level up on the world stage. So,
do you know what we're going to do? We're going to call it for now because, there we go. Someone's talking about, this is interesting. Porter push Errol Spence. There you go. So, because someone's just saying right now, Ben beats Porter right now.
Someone said Ben beats, who said that? Now, who is this person? Lomona Lua said Ben beats Porter right now by KO.
I don't know if he's seen Porter fight now.
I just want. Did you watch the fight? Have you watched? There's so many questions. How can you feel like that, bro? Porter. Who knocks out Porter? In like anyone?
Exactly, like.
That's insane. That's one of the worst takes I've seen this side of 2020, and we are in November. Goodness, how did you watch tonight's fight and anything that you've seen before from either of these men and feel like that's what? Goodness gracious, take this man's license away. I don't want any more takes from this gentleman.
I can't breathe. Listen, that's the way I need to go to sleep, bro.
He's responded to someone and said, "I've boxed. You've never put gloves on in your life." To another guy in the comments. Thing is, I understand. I don't understand. Lua, no, let me explain.
It's Texas.
I hope he's calling. Let's go.
Yo, what's good? Great defeater. You're live. Talk to us.
Hey, what's up, mate? Everybody good in the house?
What's going on?
Yeah, brother. What's happening?
It says Texas, but you sound like one of us, bro.
No, this is a number I'm using, and I'm in London right now, but this is my American number.
Okay.
Oh, see, okay.
Yeah. Talk to us, man.
My girlfriend's from America, bro. So we still got the number. I still got the number sometimes to speak on the chat. But let me tell you this, bro. Hey, let me just tell you guys this, bro. I'm impressed with Conor Benn's performance. I don't care what anyone else says, right?
Come on.
Because the man showed maturity in the ring. The man showed a little bit of composure. The man is a much better fighter than what he was. And when 100%. he was getting emotional. He was getting excited in the ring. And now it shows that he can take a step back and weather the storm and come back with his shot. That's very, very important for me in a fighter.
Yes. Yes.
I agree.
So where do you see him in terms of what level do you see him getting to? Because we're now talking about him mixing it with the Porters, the Crawfords, and the raw fighters of this division. Can he mix it yet, or does he need more time?
Come on, brother. I'm in the boxing game. You're talking to someone who's a realist, bruv. I mean, this is not where his performance takes him over there. I'll tell you what I would like to see, though. I need 3 more fights. I need 2 more fights. 2 more. And then I want to put him in with, if he wins those 2 fights convincingly, and he wins these fights with maturity, and he shows me that his ring IQ is there, and he's not getting to a point where, he gets excited in the ring and he shows composure to me. I want him where this is where I want to see him. Eddie Hearn was talking about Josh Kelly.
Yeah.
So I want to see the Josh Kelly Conor Benn fight. Okay.
That's a big fight. Yeah.
Conor Benn. So don't forget, Josh Kelly was one of the best things coming out of England, right? And the amateur game, which I'm very familiar with. I don't know if you are. Josh Kelly cleaned up the amateur game, bro.
Okay.
And he's got a big name in the amateur game. People thought he was the best thing coming out of England. I think that will do a lot for Conor Benn and his credibility let him clean up local, let him clean up all the domestic, and if he cleans up nicely, the next fight I want to see if he wins that fight, because we already got to predict what's going to happen next.
Come
I
on.
think he'll be in the IBF rankings. He'll be in the IBF rankings after this, all right? So if we can get him in the IBF rankings, what Eddie and said, that they're going to, this fight puts him in that ranking. I would like to see, you guys heard of Lipinez? You know Lipinez?
No.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah, Lipinez. Or you can put him in with, I mean, even Uga. You know Uga,
Okay,
right?
yes.
The one who gave Sean Porter a really good fight.
Yes.
Because look, I just saw the highlights with Sean Porter and Sebastian Formella. And Conor Benn actually hurt Sebastian Formella and shook him more than Sean Porter.
I mean, there's other factors to consider though, because remember the lockdown and certain fighters' preparation. There's a lot of ring rust after this year, so it's like it's kind of hard to really make that direct comparison. But you make a valid point with that.
Yeah, but fam, I'm still training. I'm coming up close to 38, bro. I'm training like an animal in the lockdown. When you're a fighter, you can't use those as excuses. We've been knowing for 1 year that the country changed. But people got to be, when you want to be an elite fighter, you keep training hard, bro. Tony Sims doesn't take his foot off the gas. I know people around it, right? They don't take their foot off the gas. So there's no excuses, bro. There's no excuses for any fighter. Seen what? Look, Callum Smith, he's leaving from England going to Texas. He's going to fight Canelo Alvarez. All the other fucking guys were making complaints. Kalen Plant said I haven't got enough time. Everybody else was making complaints. But some of our British guys have been keeping themselves going. They're keeping it going, bro.
Hey, do you think Conor and Porter, how do you think that fight looks in a couple, down the line, maybe late in the next year?
Well, look, if Conor Benn goes and beats Josh Kelly, and then he goes ready for Uga, that'd be a good fight. Now we know Conor Benn, Sean Porter. That will be a big fight for us. For England, look. I come from where Nigel Benn and Conor Benn and all them in London. I come from them sides. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've been watching his dad, bro. I ain't gonna say too much, but Conor Benn's not his dad. He got to start thinking about. He got to start. You can't compare him. Let's not see. This is a problem.
We've got to stop. It's true. It's true.
Yeah, we've got to stop this shit, bro. There's never going to be another Nigel Benn. Nigel Benn would have put Formella to sleep.
Straight out.
Nigel Benn
straight to sleep.
Early doors as well.
Good night.
Straight to sleep. The man would have gone to sleep. But you can't compare a man like Nigel Benn because he's a different animal. Conor Benn has his DNA, but they have changed his fighting style. He's no Nigel Benn, bro. So what we've got to do with Conor Benn, I'll tell you what we would like to do with Conor Benn. All the Brits want to come to America to see if Conor Benn can get a big fight eventually. That would be big.
Yeah. Listen, this has been an awesome call, man, and first-time caller for us as well. So we big up to you. But I just want to ask you about Babbage. Does he have a career? Can he do anything in this heavyweight division?
Bro, Babbage gets stopped by Derek Chisora. Badly. I mean, you want to talk about boxing, bro? I've been in an amateur game, bro. I know what it takes. Babbage is going to get a big fight.
Yeah.
They're going to get him a big fight, right? They're tuning him in for the big fight.
That's right, you can see it.
Derek Chisora. Old Derek from London will deal with him, bro.
I agree.
I agree. Bro, big up yourself. Thank you.
We've got to keep it real here, right? We've got to keep it real.
100%, brother.
We love that energy, man. Listen, big up yourself. Yeah, man, stay locked. Thank you so much for this phone call, man.
Yeah, we're going to lock in and subscribe. And smash that fucking like button. These guys are grinding for all of us. Smash that like button. Press that notification, bro. Press that notification. And don't be watching the TV. You don't got anything to say? You come out here and speak, bro. That's why these guys are grinding for us.
You're the man, bro.
No.
Bang out. Are you on it? If you're on it, I'm on it.
Hey, that guy's the man.
Whoa.
The thing is, I understand the energy he was on now with the whole Porter thing. He's talking down the line. He's talking like 3 fights down the line. Next year, maybe the year. That makes sense now.
Nah, people are that's the AB, man. I don't need this kind of disrespect so late. Man said Babbage equals David Price.
Babbage equals David Price. Oh, that's mad.
That's so disrespectful. No, that call-up was amazing, you know.
Shout out to
I
Wajdi
can't remember
Harvey.
his name as well. I hope someone can say it in the comment section because I was.
You're gonna have to just call him Texas. That's his nickname.
Yeah. We're gonna call him Texas. No,
Wajdi Harv he goes, big up you, man. Though stumbled across this podcast. Now it's my favorite show. More subs for you guys soon. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that, man.
Someone said, "Yo, fam, this brother made me get out of my bed and shadow box."
No, listen, his energy, bro, it was real.
What? Yo, great to see you. You're live. Who are we speaking to right now?
Oh, you're speaking to Abdul, man. What's going on?
Come on, Abdul.
What's going on, Abdul? What's happening, brother?
Good.
Yeah, I'm good, man. How's everything?
We're blessed, man. We're here,
Good,
man. Oh my God, I can't believe the Babbage disrespect I'm seeing. People are saying Babbage, Dominic, Brazil. Anyway, bro, you're live.
Yeah.
What are you saying?
Babbage is very rudimentary. The way he comes forward, the way he's just swinging away and just hoping that the big shots land. I think against someone who's much more skilled or even got a heavier shot or much bigger than him, he doesn't stand a chance. Like the previous caller said, yeah, that boy stops him. Joyce stops him. Dubois kills him. I don't know. Most heavyweights will stop him. If you can't stop him, there's a problem.
Yeah. No, I hate you.
We're doing a good service though. The guy is like, I think we're violating just a little bit. There's some bravery there. I'm just saying we don't know. Like calling him David Price, I find is the highest level of disrespect. Literally,
I think David Price might beat him. David Price might beat him if David Price lands first.
Nah, don't put David Price in there. David Price will get steamed just like Tom Little. David Price ain't got the heart to deal with someone like Babbage. I don't think so.
Yeah, well, I don't know. If he starts off well, doesn't he, at the beginning? If he lands a hard shot and he hits him first, he might be able to beat him possibly. But I'm not saying that. He's gone. He doesn't have the heart anymore, as you mentioned. He just stumbles now, doesn't he? Yeah. But if he did have a heart, he would probably beat him.
I'm surprised. Listen, maybe it's going to be me the only one. Go on.
Yeah, go for it.
No, I'm saying maybe I'm going to be the only one that's going to support this guy because Tom Little, he's a big guy.
Yeah.
He's a very big guy, yeah, and literally size, reach, he had everything over him, yeah, but he couldn't get it done. And this Tom Little said to us that I'm in the best shape of my life. All the other guys I fought and I lost to, I wasn't as good as I am now. Do you know what I mean? So, like you think he's
a salesman. He's a salesman. He's a journeyman, and he needs to, get his next paycheck. And next time he do it again. He's just a journeyman. That's what he's gonna do. I don't blame him. He needs to make his money, and the prospects need him as well. So
true. Very
don't
true.
be surprised. I was listening to an interview with one journeyman from Bristol. I think he had 80 losses.
And I bet he was talking crazy as well about the fight.
so it's a business. So being a journeyman is a business, and he's gonna stay around for a while. As for Ben, I thought he boxed well. I think the other guy, Promotional, just doesn't have any power. If he did have some power, then maybe the fight would have went a different way. But because he doesn't have any power, Ben was just dictating to him. But when he goes and fights the Errol Spencer, who's got mad power, and the Porter, and the previous Crawford, and the previous caller mentioned that he should fight Ugas. No, you don't want to fight Ugas. No one in the welterweight wants to fight Ugas.
He's serious though.
Seriously, he's 6 foot, and he's got crazy skills. Sean Porter was very lucky to get a decision against him. Very, very lucky. No one wants him.
It's an interesting one, man. I mean, Ben is showing he's shown a lot of IQ tonight, but I think there's a long way to go before he's at, world stage. Yeah,
definitely. I was mentioning, Crawford would struggle with Ugas. And that's actually a fight that possibly he should take for him to propel him. If he wants, the Spence fight, then maybe he should fight a Porter or a Ugas. And if he does beat them, that's a big statement. Then he could get 50-50 with Spence. But at the moment, probably 60-40 in Spence's favor, I would say. because he fought the bigger names and he's a bigger draw at the moment.
I hear that.
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
So
hold
you
on.
guys is dangerous, man. You guys is dangerous.
Yeah, wait, hold on. I'm seeing this. I don't know. Hey, there you go. KD Travis. I don't know if you've seen this, but you need to watch Boxing Social's interview with Adam Smith about Josh.
Yeah, I heard about this. Rob
What?
Tebbett really stuck it on him. We'll talk about it next episode. That's yeah.
That's one of those. There you go.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to share? You obviously we got Tyson Roy Jones. It's coming up. It's next week Saturday.
Week.
What's your thoughts?
Yeah.
Who wins that? He wins that one, and he wins the Dubois versus Joyce.
With Tyson and Jones, I don't know. Is this serious fight or is it exhibition? That's why I'm so confused. Is this serious fight or is it like exhibition?
Just think about Tyson's personality and just imagine it'll be serious.
Well,
there's a belt on the line as well.
There's a belt on the line.
Yeah, WBC. Yeah, I think it's just sort of
Black Lives Matter belt.
The occasion. Yeah, it's for the occasion more than a competition. I don't know. Maybe Tyson. I don't know. Tyson's the natural heavyweight here, so he should hopefully. I don't know.
Cool.
He should beat him.
Joyce and Dubois.
Joyce and Dubois. Yeah, I would say I got Joyce. I got Joyce.
Joyce.
Yeah, because of his amateur experience. He's a guy. And
I mean, Joyce is not showing. Joyce is not showing any of that amateur experience in his fights, though, man.
But he fought the harder opposition so far. He fought Brian Jennings, who's a tough fight, who's Anthony Joshua regularly fights, and he's actually the guy who got Anthony Joshua ready for Andy Ruiz too. So he's a good boxer. For some reason, he doesn't show on a night when he comes and fights. So he got through him. He fought the tougher opposition. I think Frank has positioned Dubois in such a position that he looks great because he fought a Japanese guy. He just fights anyone. He was supposed to fight a guy called Pfeiffer. When they found out he was any good, they pulled him out and they put another guy in there. Because everyone was shocked. Whoa, Joyce was shocked. He said, Pfeiffer, he's a top boxer. And then when they realized, they took him out because there's possibility of him losing.
Okay.
I think he's going to lose, but he can rebuild.
Okay, yeah, that's it. Well, listen, man.
Yeah,
that's an interesting. Listen, that's an interesting take about Joe Joyce. And if you're right, boy, we'll come. You'll get them flowers, bro. You need to come. If you're right, you need to be back and but talking reckless. I don't believe, but it is what it is. Listen, bro.
Take it easy, man.
Here you go. Wait, someone said
I'll come definitely next week.
Bro,
yeah.
So you need to make sure you're back here.
No, I'm saying Joyce. I'll be back here, Joyce.
All right, cool. Peace. Big up, man.
Take care, guys.
What a cool. It's mad, I didn't. It's so crazy, yeah. When we started like this, because I thought, it's been people gonna be up, willing to do like a.
People are up, bro.
People are up.
Yeah.
Bro. Yeah, I mean, that's crazy.
Yeah. You men are done for. I'm still calling you men are done for. I don't care, bro. I see you change your name. You men are done for. Anyway, he just commented saying Dubois has fought two African uncles and Schneider, fam. What has he shown? Fam.
You love Schneider, You know
what's mad though? Lati looked awful tonight against Fabio Wardley. Great knockout though.
Yeah.
Great knockout. That shot. I mean, it looked nuts though, because if you look at the jab that he landed before that shot landed, the final shot, he looked out from the jab. For some reason, he just looked like he was done. And then that shot landed and his legs just fell from underneath him.
They say they want to. A lot of people say they want to dive or not, and it was temple shot.
No, it was high on the head. It wasn't no dive. It's just one of them shots, bro. It just got him. I personally think Joyce I think Dubois touches him one too many times, and we just see it start to crumble. I just can't see how Joyce takes too many shots for me.
Listen to that. He might need to borrow.
Joyce has a granite face. Even though Dubois' power is undeniable, he still might need to borrow a few of his egg weights to get the job done. It's an egg-shaped form.
Egg weight form.
I got a dent.
We are gonna wait. Hold on. Let me set this up as well. You see, what day is it? Monday's calling show. we are doing a deep dive on the Wilder interview. We need to discuss it. We need you lot be prepared. I need you lot watch it. Come back. We're gonna break stuff down. Yeah,
that hour-long interview in it. He went off.
We need to break it down because he said a lot of things that we need to get into. The Breland stuff. We need to get into what happened in that. And there was another thing that happened that we need to discuss.
Apparently, he used nails. Captain Opportunity said Fury. He said Fury used nails to scratch him. Absolute garbage.
I'm just letting them know. Monday.
That's what we're gonna get into.
A serious breakdown, deep, cool. Wilder. We need to because there's been so many different takes. Then we got White. Sorry, Dylan White.
Dylan White.
He said some stuff. So I'm gonna take.
Let's do that. Dylan White and Wilder. That chapter's unfolded quite funny.
Wilder, and I need to see it. I'm desperate to see these guys at a table. So Monday, get ready. That is what we're talking about. Yeah, listen, people, we're gonna lock off now. Thank you so much for being here. Literally, everyone in the like, subscribe, do all the good stuff that you need to do, and we'll speak to you then. But big up, thank you so much for tonight, man.
Take care, people, man. Take care.
Peters, they're not messing around. Let me ring the bell.